Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Just like its original predecessor, Before the 90 Days is loved by fans for its drama and entertainment. But where is the cast of Season 1 today? The 90-Day Fiancé fever is still going as strong as ever with fans, with the show maintaining its popularity and relevance through cast members, whether it be Veronica's new beau or Cynthia's new friendships. Another element that has helped the franchise succeed is its many spin-offs, out of which Before the 90 Days has been incredibly well received by viewers. With the online couples meeting for the first time, the series showcases the romantic pairings as they reconcile expectations with reality and go through the early phases of relationships. While the spin-off now has 5 seasons, its first season cast is still the most memorable and popular even today. Paul was one of the more colorful members of the franchise. Whether it was asking Corinne's parents if he may take her to a hotel to confessing his criminal record via text, he had his fair share of questionable and memorable moments. After various documented breakups, a tumultuous marriage, and 2 kids, Paul and Corinne have seemingly separated, and Paul can be found on TikTok and Instagram socializing and posting with other women, including a young girl whose handle he has placed in his bio, sparking speculation and concern via Instagram. While there are plenty of so bad they're good couples on the 90-Day Fiancé shows, Corinne and Paul proved to be one that was simply bad, to the point where viewers felt uncomfortable watching the two as their issues seemed to escalate after every brief reconciliation. Following their assumed split, Corinne was seen briefly dating the Bachelorette contestant Josh Sider. After maintaining such a public profile, Corinne has continued to grow her online presence and can be found frequently posting about her 2 kids and newly single adventures via Instagram. Jenny was a fan favorite contestant, with her kindness and her resilience to overcome their language barrier winning fans over. While she initially had some concerns about adjusting to Larry's lifestyle away from the Philippines, as shown in 90 Days, What Now?, the now married contestant appears to be adapting well. Since being with Larry in the United States, Jenny has been working hard, including getting a job at Walmart, before the two moved from their trailer park into a home in Texas, via YouTube. She can be seen in their YouTube updates and joint Instagram account, where the two frequently post alongside Larry's family. Larry was initially not a fan favorite, with his stubborn and narrow-minded ways initially giving way to some more of the most cringeworthy quotes in the 90-Day franchise. However, his slow and mature relationship with Jenny along with his transition into a kind and welcoming husband eventually won fans over. Larry has undergone a few changes since last appearing on the show, from changes in jobs to swapping his trailer home for a different rental property in Texas, via YouTube. He frequently posts updates on his and Jenny's joint Instagram and YouTube accounts for fans to keep up with him and his wife. While there are many 90-Day Fiancé storylines that fans think are fake, one that seemed too naive and baffling to be scripted was Kourtney's trust toward Antonio before even meeting him. Unsurprisingly, the relationship turned out to be too different in reality and Kourtney and Antonio eventually split. While Kourtney was reportedly done with the franchise and focusing on her new radio host boyfriend, Dominic Naughty, it appears she has since used her newfound fame to focus on herself and her real estate career, via Instagram. Fans can follow her on social media to keep up with her latest adventures. While fans were initially worried Antonio was catfishing Kourtney, he turned out to be a very real and very busy model from Spain. Despite his charm, Antonio became somewhat of a meme within the fandom as his ridiculous behavior included not picking Kourtney up from the airport and having her wait around for him for far too long. After their split, Antonio too has been heavily focused on himself, growing his fanbase and using his fame to back new projects on and off camera, via Instagram. With 400,000 followers, he is one of the most popular members to emerge from Before the 90 Days. Despite all the fakest things about 90-Day Fiancé, the show still provides great entertainment for viewers, especially when it comes to extremely mismatched couples like Miriam and Patrick. While Miriam was shown to not be as interested in Patrick as he was into her, fans still enjoyed their intense and awkward relationship. Continuing on that entertainment streak, Miriam maintained a YouTube channel for years where she documented her celebrity meetings and vlogs for her 131K subscribers. The MTV France host can now be found posting frequent life updates about everything from working out to meeting Shaquille O'Neal via Instagram. While Patrick was head over heels for Miriam, she evidently did not feel the same way, something that fans could immediately see and were frustrated with the fact that he could not. But with his persistence, jokes, and backflips, Patrick became another enjoyable character that amused fans. Since the show, Patrick has gotten married to his partner Renata via Instagram, joining the ranks of other former 90 Day Fiance cast members who married someone else. Patrick can currently be seen focusing on MMA, DJing, and his family via Instagram. Sean and Abby had a rocky few first days together on before the 90 days, with factors like their age gap, their distinct worlds, and Abby's close relationship with ex-boyfriend Chris, all complicating things. Ultimately, and unsurprisingly for fans, the two did not find their forever love together. Since their split, not much is known about Sean's current life or relationship status, moving away from the public eye and remaining private on social media. Unlike her ex-partner Sean, Abby has maintained her fan following online since the show, charting all her recent adventures on social media. In 2020, Abby got married to Louis DeBell, who hails from the United Kingdom, and the two can be seen happily posting photos together online as they navigate through the marital journey alongside Louis's battle with cancer via Facebook. As of now, Abby can be seen exploring Europe with her husband via Instagram. Darcy's time with Jesse was one of the dramatic highlights of Before the 90 Days Season 1 and 2, with fans both sympathizing and being frustrated with her patient approach to the relationship. Luckily, the two parted ways and it appears Darcy is much better as a result of it, boasting over 1.2 million followers on Instagram alone. Darcy also has a prominent fanbase on OnlyFans and runs a successful business, House of 11 and 11th Entertainment, alongside her sister Stacey, via Instagram. Following her appearance on the show, the twins also received their own spin-off, Darcy and Stacey, via TLC. One of the biggest successes of the franchise, Darcy has clearly made a name for herself thanks to the show. Following suit of his ex-partner, Jesse too has found further fame since starring on the show, despite his unpleasant attitude and immature approach to his relationship being previously called out by fans. Continuing his controversial and amusing streak, Jesse has since dated another former 90 Day alum, Jennifer Torrezon, with the two even formerly running joint social accounts together via YouTube. With over 1.2 million followers, Jesse has furthered his fame through various online channels such as a podcast, book release, online coaching, and posting about his adventures since leaving the series via Instagram. Debbie Johnson has seen a lot of big changes in 2022, which has led to many 90 Day Fiancé fans flocking to her social media with new interest. Debbie Johnson is a controversial 90 Day Fiancé franchise figure who surprisingly found fame and support from fans after 90 Day, The Single Life. The mother of Colt Johnson went from being a franchise villain to an unlikely fan-favorite franchise figure. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans now find themselves keeping up with Debbie's social media and love life in 2022. Debbie is a notorious 90 Day Fiancé cast member who is known for being a smother mother to Colt, as well as a passionate cat lady. Colt's marriage to Larissa Lima during 90 Day Fiancé Season 6 was short-lived, partially due to the interference of his mother and roommate at the time, Debbie. Colt's mother Debbie relied on him for too much, since her husband Harley Johnson died, which led to them forming an unhealthy dynamic. However, she started to focus on herself during The Single Life. Debbie has since moved out of Colt's house, and lives with her cats and partner Tony Starkovic in Canada. Many 90 Day Fiancé fans are following her life in 2022, as they found her to be more relatable when she wasn't with her son. Many 90 Day Fiancé franchise fans were surprised that Debbie was cast on The Single Life Season 2. However, Debbie quickly won over fans as viewers watched her receive a makeover and put herself back out there after over a decade of being single. Fans found themselves drawn to Debbie's journey, which made a promo picture Debbie shared for the show in March quite well received among her Instagram followers, who were rapidly growing at the time. "Love the red hair, you look so good with it, Debbie," one fan exclaimed. "You're the only part worth watching," another fan declared about Debbie's presence on the show. Debbie had a complicated 2022 after 90 Day Fiance star Colt kicked his mother out of their shared home, and she was temporarily homeless before moving to Canada to be with Tony. Many viewers have since been rooting for Debbie to succeed and find happiness, given her messy family drama and Colt's status as a franchise villain. Debbie shared a snap of herself visiting her native Las Vegas in October, while wearing a butterfly shirt. Many commenters were happy to see Debbie thriving. "Back in Las Vegas having fun. Winning is so good," Debbie wrote. "Okay Debbie, you have won me over," one commenter admitted. The romance between 90 Day Fiancé stars Debbie and Tony isn't perfect, but many fans have found themselves rooting for the couple. Debbie received loud and vocal praise for a photo she shared with her partner in November that showed them posing together, as Debbie advertised Cameo. Many the single-life fans followed the couple's relationship and were invested in their romance. "You guys are my favorite 90-day couple of all time," Kalani Fagata wrote to Debbie. "I'm so happy for you," 90 Day Fiancé star Molly Hopkins declared. It seems like Debbie had some happy moments on Instagram in the year 2022. Angenette and Royal Wiley became estranged from Chantel and the Everett family, but the family-Chantel couple appears to once again be at peace. Angenette and Royal Wiley haven't appeared on the family-Chantel for 2 seasons, but the estranged duo appears to have fully mended their rift with the Everett family. Royal is the eldest sibling to Chantel Jimeno and Winter and Rivernight Everett. Despite a rocky past, Angenette, Royal, and their son Royal Jr. appear close to the Everett family in 2022. Historically, the family Chantel's Angenette and Royal have a bad track record with the Everett family. Parents Karen and Thomas Everett were memorably unhappy to welcome Chantel Jimeno's husband, Pedro Jimeno, into the family on 90 Day Fiancé, and Karen carried the same skeptical energy when it came to her relationship with Angenette. Meanwhile, Chantel surprised viewers by joining her mother in being against her future sister-in-law on the Family Chantel Season 2. Karen and Chantel even brought their bad attitude to Royal and Angenette's wedding day. However, all their bad blood appears to be water under the bridge in 2022. Many storylines on the Family Chantel appear to have been faked or dramatized. Royal and Angenette, who welcomed a baby, did seem to have bad blood with the Everett family. They moved away from Royal's relatives, but have since patched things up. Royal recently celebrated a birthday and received a lot of praise from his family members. Chantel, who was once very opposed to his marriage, shared several posts of Angenette and Royal with her Instagram followers in honor of Royal's birthday. Chantel made it clear that she loves her big brother and is even close with his wife now. This showed a change of heart for the reality TV star, as Chantel was previously accused of being cruel to her brother's wife. Angenette shared a photo of herself in November, with Winter Everett leaving the comment, "I love this," followed by many red heart emojis. Not only did Royal and Angenette, who are still together, make up with the Everett family, but the Family Chantel stars can now have the Everetts meet their son. Royal and Angenette welcomed Royal Jr. into the world in December 2021, and he is clearly adored by Chantel, her parents, and her siblings. Chantel, who is eager to have a family of her own, seems particularly taken with being an aunt. Meanwhile, Angenette and Royal appear stronger than ever. Angenette shared a photo of her husband and son in June with the caption, "Family is everything, and I am blessed." Karen wrote back, "Such a beautiful family," before thanking her daughter-in-law for sharing the sweet moment, while Angenette and Royal, who was at Karen's birthday, appear to still live several hours from the Everett family. Many the Family Chantel fans believe it is for the best. The Everett family is close-knit, but Chantel and Karen did give Angenette a hard time, so the families need some space. Many of the Family Chantel fans are happy to hear that they worked out and have avoided any more drama.